Hello guys, it's Steve. It is August 6, 2015, Thursday. My last video was Monday about the computer viruses rant, and haven't even been on YouTube at all in the past couple days. I mean, Tuesday I was just playing MLB all day, and all day I was playing MLB. I didn't even go on YouTube once. And then yesterday I was at Six Flags Great America all day and didn't have a chance to go online. And then when I got home I just went to bed. And I'm actually going to talk about my trip to Six Flags. Now I went to Six Flags yesterday. I didn't really want to go. I don't like going to Six Flags for a couple reasons. And I'll mention them. But my grandma, my dad's mom obviously bought me a ticket, and I really didn't even want to go. But she bought me one, and my dad forced me to go, even though I'm 19. She shouldn't force me to go. If I don't want to do something, I don't have to. And, I'm not a kid anymore where you make my decision. No, I'm an adult now. But I just went, and it took like an hour and a half to get there, because that's how far it is from where I'm from. And so, yeah, finally we got there. Well, we stopped at a McDonald's first. I didn't eat a lot because the first time I went, I ate a lot of McDonald's and shit, and I threw up. The second time, which was in 2013, I didn't get sick that time, but, yeah, and then after McDonald's, we went to Six Flags, and first of all, we had to go through the security shit, where they check to see if you have anything that you're not supposed to have, which is stupid. For weapons, I get, but for anything else, come on, let them bring it in. So we were there, and then we were in a long line at the security thing. It took forever for them checking our bags, and then my grandma got angry, and she's like, "Come on! Stop checking people's bags!" That was pretty funny. And then, so then it was our turn, and then I didn't have anything, so I was fine. My grandma, she had something on her. She had a bag, and then, so they checked it, and she had a laser light or whatever, which they didn't allow her to have it. They didn't want her to have it, so they made her go to the car and put it back. She did not want to, and she was arguing with the security guard. She kept arguing with the security guard, and she ended up having to go back to the car. And then, my grandma, she got so pissed off, and then she was like, "Oh, well, how about I could put this in the bushes? Nobody will know. I could hide this in the bushes and get it back." That was funny. And yeah. But the security check, that's stupid. I mean, let her bring it in. I mean, at the same time, what is she going to use it for? What is she going to use a laser light for? I don't know. But it's not a weapon, so just let her have it in. Bring it in. They check. You can't have, like, food or drinks with you, because they want you to buy the stuff there, which is expensive, At Six Flags, I was at the machines yesterday. $5 fucking bucks for a fucking Monster. $5 for a Monster energy drink. When I usually go to the store, open pantry, a Monster only costs $1.50. That's way cheaper than at Six Flags. Even a Coca-Cola. Usually when I buy Coke, it costs like 99 cents or whatever. You gotta pay $1.08 for taxes, but yeah, that's how much it usually is at the store. But at Six Flags, a bottle of Coke is $4. Are you kidding me? No wonder why people try to sneak stuff in, food and drinks from home, and they don't want to pay that much money. You could just go to a store and buy like a can of Coke or a Monster for like a lot less than what you have to pay at Six Flags. Come on, Damn. Why is it so expensive for a Monster and a Coke at Six Flags and shit? It's way too expensive there. Damn. Greedy ass scums. Fuck you. Lower the prices. We don't want to pay that much. Greedy ass scums. Damn. We bring stuff from home because we pay a lot cheaper at the store when we buy it than at fucking Six Flags. Six Flags is expensive. You know, seriously. But yeah. So then when we got the Six Flags, then after that we just paid the ticket, or they got our tickets and shit, and then, hang on. Yeah. And so we got there, and I was there with my dad, my dad's wife, Heather, my grandpa, Mr. G, my grandma, Nani's. Who else was there? My auntie Stephanie, my cousin Trinity, and I think that's all who were there, and me included. But, so then when we got there, we went on the Superman first, which was my first time. Out of all the 3 times I went to Six Flags, 2011, 2013, and yesterday was the first time I went on the Superman. The first time I didn't go on because I got sick before. That's when I barfed. And last time we didn't have time. And so, we went on the Superman, and we were waiting in line for like an hour and shit. Okay, one reason why I don't like going to Six Flags is because you have to wait in long-ass lines. Because there's always way too many people there. And it was a fucking Wednesday, too. Weekends I get, but on a Wednesday, what the hell? There shouldn't be a lot of people there, but no, there were. We had to wait in line for a long time. It was so boring as hell. Kids and shit were playing patty cake. Patty cake, bakers, man, make me some cakes as... I can't fucking do that. They were playing patty cake. They had TVs and shit, and they were playing Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and Tweety Bird and shit. And, they were so long, and, your feet start hurting. Your feet and your back starts hurting so bad because you're just standing in line so long. Your feet start hurting, and you just end up doing this and shit. Oh. And then I end up sitting on the ground. Some people end up sitting on the ground in line. They need to have benches in line so we don't gotta stand all day. Seriously. But no, we have to stand in line, and I hate those people with the passes and stuff who could cut in line. Which basically people with passes pay $50 for a pass, just so they could get on the rides faster, which we all were like, stick our middle fingers up at them. We didn't get any because we were poor. I mean, not poor, we just didn't want to spend money on it. But yeah, then finally later we went on the Superman, and that one got me dizzy as hell. Got off, oh god, I didn't feel too good, I felt dizzy. But then after that I felt better, and the ride we went on after that was, what ride did we go on after that? The Batman. We went on the Batman after that, and we were in line for like forever on the Batman, to go on the Batman, and so yeah. Again, standing in line forever, and then finally got on the Batman. That one kind of hurt my head as well, because it's so bumpy and shit. It's not smooth, and got me a headache. And then after the Batman, first of all, my cousin Trinity, she was sick. She had a fever, which I hope she didn't get me sick. I hope I don't get sick because of her. She had like a fever or whatever, and so I guess they called the first aid or whatever, and took forever for the first aid to come and check on my cousin. And then after that, we went to a store to get Advil for my cousin, which was terrible. And then finally after that we went in line to go on the Galite. I don't know what ride. It's a new ride. And that one I chickened out on. Okay, first of all, I don't really like roller coasters in general. Some of them the ones I don't mind is the one I feel safe on that has more protection. The Galite or whatever, that one had like the same amount as protection as the American Eagle. Not enough protection. Just a bar. And you know, when you go on the American Eagle, I feel like I'm gonna fall out on that one. And the Golight, it's just like the Eagle, but it's bigger, the hill is more steep, and you go upside down. No way am I going on that one, no! Oh my god, I am not going on that one. And my grandma, she didn't want to go on that one either. She chickened out too, but she was complaining to me for chickening out. Oh, you go on the ride. You're a chicken. You're not going on it either. Yeah, well, you're a man. You're a man. Men are supposed to be tough and brave. Not all men are tough and brave. I'm one of the men who is scared and chicken and weak and, okay? Not all men are tough and shit, okay? And there's totally nothing wrong with that. And if you hate roller coasters, that's fine. Don't let anybody pressure you or call you a pussy and shit because you don't like a coaster. It's fine to be scared of roller coasters at any age, even if you are a grown man. You know? And not only that, I'm afraid that, like, something bad's gonna happen on the ride. Like the ride's gonna break or whatever, or we'll get stuck and or the protection will break and will fall out, which happens before. I've seen it on the news before. But yeah, I didn't go on that one, luckily, so me and her didn't go on. We're the only ones who didn't go on that one, and then after that one, we went on the American Eagle, which I did go on that one, and we were in line forever again on the Eagle, and I remember when we were in line for the American Eagle, we were in line for the American Eagle, and this person, oh my god, this person in line, somebody blew a nasty, stinky, monster fart. Oh my god, it stunk so fucking bad. Don't fart in line. Go to the bathroom and fart and shit, you know? That's another reason why I hate long lines. Because people fart in lines. You gotta smell that? Ew. No one wants to smell your fart. God, don't fart in line. But yeah. Somebody farted in line. We were in line for like a long time. And so then we finally went on the Eagle and I blacked out on that one. I went blind for a couple minutes on that ride, and that was scary. I don't like the Eagle because that one, it's old. It's wooden, and you can see the wood is falling apart. They need to renovate that ride because pretty soon the wood's gonna break, and then everyone's gonna fall and die. You know, the Golight is new, and I forgot something about the Golight. There was like a 20-minute delay or whatever before people were going on the Golight, because somebody shit in their pants on the Golight and they had to clean it. It took forever. Come on, people, don't shit in your pants. I get it's scary. Go to the bathroom before so you don't shit in your pants. You know, seriously, you're causing people to stand in line longer and their feet are hurting. But yeah, so then after that in the Eagle, we went on the X-Flight, which I love that one. I love the X-Flight. That's my favorite one. But while we were going on the X-Flight, that one was the longest line ever. Well, one of them. We were in line for like 3 fucking hours on that ride. And, you know, there were people with the passes and shit cutting everybody to get in line, to get in front of the line, to get on the ride quicker, which we all were sticking our fingers at them. We were pissed off at them. And I remember there was another delay on that ride. There was a delay on that ride too, probably because the same person who shit in their pants on the Golight or whatever shit in their pants on that ride, or the ride might have been stuck. I don't know. There was like technical difficulties or something. On that ride there was a delay, and so I remember we were standing in the same spot for like 1 hour. We were in the same exact spot in line. I was so, oh my god, my feet and legs were hurting me so bad. I was like, started to sit down. You know, again, they need to make benches and shit. You know, I don't want to sit on the ground. People stare at me. It's embarrassing sitting on the ground. But yeah, you know, we're just sitting on the ground, and then finally later they fixed the ride, and at the time, I remember while there was that delay or whatever, we were all the way in the back of the line, which was like 2 miles away from the front of the line. You know, that's how long it was and shit. You know, if everybody that's in front of us weren't born, we'd be in front of the line and probably be on the ride. We'd be on the ride, but no. You know? And again with the lines and shit. Again with the lines, people. You know, people get to Six Flags at like 11 o'clock a.m. and leave at like 9 p.m. and people still end up going on like 3 rides because that's how many people there are. You know, it's how bad it is. But yeah, then finally we were in line for like 3 hours in the same spot for an hour because of that delay. And finally we got on the ride, and I actually had a lot of fun on that ride. That was my favorite ride. I actually have a picture of me on that ride a couple years ago when I went in 2013. That's a picture. That's me over there. I'm making a weird face, and that's my grandpa. X-Flight. This was 2013. Yeah, so we were on that one, and after the X-Flight, we went to go eat. We went to eat or whatever. I had some nachos and a Coke, which Coke cost $4 Again, I said at the beginning of the video, they're so expensive and shit at Six Flags. We could have just bring our stuff from home, but stupid security wouldn't allow us. Fuck those security guards. And so we had to buy that, but luckily I didn't buy it. My grandma bought me the soda and the nachos just to be nice, and so we ate, and then after that we went on the final ride of the day, and that was the Raging Bull or whatever. Which that one, there was another delay on that one, the 3rd delay, but luckily that one nobody pooped in their pants. Nobody shit their pants on that one. The reason we were in line forever on that one was because this person, well, not a person, nobody shit their pants that one, but the ride or whatever got stuck while people were on the ride. For some reason the ride ended up stopping and it got stuck. One of the cars or whatever was stuck all the way on the top of the hill with people on it. Oh god, I feel bad for those people. They were probably scared to death, and it took like 20 minutes for them to fix it. So people were high in the air on top of the hill for like 20 minutes. I'd have a heart attack, but yeah. Then later they fixed it, and then we were done with that, and then we went home after that. And oh, and after the Raging Bull, I actually have a picture of me on the Raging Bull last night. See? That is me. You can see that. That's me in the blue, making the weird face. That's my grandpa next to me. And those are 2 other random people. I don't even fucking know. They just decided to sit next to us because there were only seats open. And look at this person at the back. Look at this person behind us. He's like, you know. But yeah, so after that we went home because, matter of fact, the guy or whatever who announced that people were stuck, it was like Six Flags, the rides were supposed to close, and Six Flags was supposed to like close, but they decided to stay open for a little longer just because of that incident on the Raging Bull. But yeah, so then when we went home, we were driving home, and when we were driving home in the car, we would drive on like a highway, and when we would go down the hill, it would feel like I'm on a roller coaster, you know, and I'd feel dizzy. And I got home, went to sleep, and I still felt dizzy, and I would close my eyes and have images of me on roller coasters, and I would like shake really hard and wake up. But yeah, and I when I woke up this morning, I was really dizzy and shit. I was really dizzy. I was still dizzy from yesterday, but yeah, it's my trip to Six Flags, and could have been better if my head wasn't hurting and it didn't get me dizzy. It didn't get me dizzy last time I went. None of the rides got me dizzy. It was just this time. I don't know. See you later, guys. Goodbye.